Hello and welcome to Understand Men Now. I'm your host, Jonathan Asley of jonathanAsley.com, and I'm so excited to be shooting this short video for you today. Our topic, this one trick gets a man's attention online. Okay, many of you complain that online dating is frustrating. Online dating is full of garbage. It's full of scam artists and catfishers and that sort of thing. I get it. You're frustrated with it. But let's get real. About almost 50% of all new relationships for folks over 45 years old is happening through an online connection. So I want to highly encourage you not to be so negative about it. In fact, don't be negative about the dating experience whatsoever, because negativity just breeds less of what you want, and positivity breeds more of what you want. So you have a choice. You can be Eeyore or you can be Tigger, and we'll lean into that. So this one trick gets a man's attention, and I just want to encourage you to begin using a person's first name when you're communicating with them. Begin using their first name. When we hear our first name, we light up. We actually feel, well, two things happen when we hear our first name. First, if your first name is said kind of harshly with a harsh tone, Jonathan, reminds me when my mother or father said, Jonathan, I need to speak with you. Jonathan, you did something wrong. So if it's done curtly, it can feel a little bit scary. And yet in the dating realm, when we say, hey, Jonathan, it's really nice meeting you, or good morning, Jonathan, using someone's name when you're text messaging, when you're communicating over the phone, when you're communicating in person, begin to use a person's name on a regular basis in the dialogue actually gets a person's attention. It's the wake-up call to our identity. It's a wake-up call to our identity. And I'm going to grab my book just as a reminder. The self-love is all about our identity, our own individual identity, but we can acknowledge other people's identity, their sovereignty, their humanity, by using their name on a more regular basis. Now, I said the word trick. This isn't a trick. This is something that should be obvious. And yet, sadly, in the dating realm, most people are struggling. And that's one of the reasons why myself and others are out there shooting YouTube videos, to give you some encouragement, to give you some advice. And as I said a moment ago, it starts from within. It starts from within. What I mean by from within is learn that trick for yourself, using your name for yourself. Begin to acknowledge self-identity, self-worth, self-reliance, self-esteem, self-love. Yeah. Because connecting with oneself is the antidote, and that trick is to start with your own name. So when you actually acknowledge your own self in the dating realm, and you actually come from that place of empowerment, that's a trick as well. Because your name, yourself, is actually a valuable person out there. And stepping into that when you're meeting someone for the first time, or when you're connecting with someone on a regular basis, coming from that place of sovereignty, that place of self, that place of your name is valuable, your name matters. And when you connect with another human being, you're going to start experiencing what this t-shirt says. I've got your back. And if you notice, there's this missing and this person's got its back. That's what happens when we step into our sovereignty. I know I keep saying the word sovereignty. Do me a favor, Google it, look it up. How I mean it in this context. Yeah. Our name is so powerful. Our name is so valuable. Our name is something to covet in a way that says, I'm here, I matter. I'm here, I matter. And when you acknowledge someone else's name, you're saying, you're here, you matter. And that truly gets another human being's attention. And whether it's in the dating realm or the people you interact with in life. You know, for those who have children, we often say their name because we have to get their attention, right? We get their attention by saying their name, oftentimes in a negative sense. I want to turn it into the positive sense, using someone's name as a way to acknowledge and honor who they are, both who they are and who you are as well. And that's my invitation for you today. Okay, we're wrapping up this video. Just real quick, that's my mom and dad in the picture back when they were first courting each other back 70 years ago. That's how old that photo is. My mom since passed away. My dad lives in the retirement community. Anyway, you get the gist. Listen, I want to hear your thoughts about what I just shared. Please post a comment below if this resonated with you, if you think it's rubbish, if you think I'm full of shit, please tell me about it. If you find value in these videos and you want some personalized attention, I have something to share with you. Because if you ask me a personal question, not a personal question, a personal question to you, you can ask me a personal question, but a personal question to you, I can shoot a video just like this for you in my private group called Midlife Love Mastery. There's a link right here. There's a link right here to Midlife Love Mastery. Check it out. It's a great group where I shoot 3 videos a week just like this. From your questions. We have a once a month telecall where you can ask me a question once a month, and I have a library of content, and the best part, it's $20 a month, less than $20 a month to be part of the group. So check it out, Midlife Love Mastery. All right, I'm going to sign off this video as I always do, giving you a big gigantic Jonathan Bear hug if I have your consent. Oh, thank you. Wishing you a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye now.